Well, hello, my lovies. This is your High Priestess, Lady Lisa, saying hello from the big, beautiful, magic world. Okay, it is very sunny in the back, if you can notice. And let me just take a sip of my Diet Coke. I'm so thirsty. So, what this video is going to be about is per couple demands of me explaining to you guys about being a medium, what the lower realm is, the higher realm is, light, the dark, bluzzy, buzzy, bluzzy, blue. Okay, and being that I am super busy being a human, a woman, a witch, a psychic, a medium, an author, coming up TV show personality, I'm going to say hello to everyone, give shouts out to everyone, and especially the new subscribers. Hey, what's up? So this is going to be kind of lengthy. Probably going to have to do a second and a third video to clarify everything on here, but this is a great teaching experience. Okay, so what I want you to do first and foremost is I want you to relax. Okay, before you even get into this video, I want you to make sure that you have time to watch the video in whole and process what I'm saying. Okay, I need you to relax, inhale, exhale, open your mind, and climb out of this little box that everyone may be in. Not everyone, but people may be in, and cut the puppet strings for a minute that society has put you in, and just listen to me as a real medium. Okay, because I don't follow a lot of people on YouTube, witches and psychics and stuff like that, because I find a lot of them to be really fake. And this is my channel, and I keep it absolutely 100% fucking real. And they're scammers, and they're fake, so it irritates me to the fucking core. So I will go on and fucking blast them. And that's that. So I don't really follow too many people on YouTube because of that. So I don't know if there's psychics out here that are really, and mediums are really explaining to you what it's like, how we see things, or how I see things and how I do things. But I know as a psychic medium, and I have plenty of testimony, I do psychic parties. I can have people come on and not show their face, or they'll write, their comments down, or their proof or whatever. I am the real deal. I barely know how to use my devices, the devices that I work on, let alone hack to find your information. When I do things, I want to know as less as possible. I don't want you to speak for me during the reading, because I want to be able to tell you things so that you can walk away from the reading and say, this woman had to be 100%, 1000% real, because if anything, she only asks for my name. Okay? Because that's basically all I really ask for, if I don't know your name already as a psychic. All right, so let me teach you a little something. What if I was to tell you that you are immortal? Okay, immortal to the fact that you're not a vampire. Okay, you're immortal. The reason why I say we are immortal is because we go from realm to realm to realm. There is no heaven. Okay, there is no hell. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. There are realms. That's why there is past lives. That's why we have met in past lives, and we have done things in past lives. It is like taking a bus and another bus and another bus. You may have to take 4 buses to get to where you're going. Okay, you might have to take 4 different Ubers or Lyfts to get to where you're going. Okay, that is a realm. They're realms. They're different type of realms. And in each realm, we live differently. Okay? But nonetheless, we are balls of energy. We are energy that just consume a carcass, a body, a shell. And we borrow that until it's time to go over to the next realm. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that as well. So let's start a little bit about being immortal. The reason why we're immortal is because we never die. Okay? Dying or dead is just a word that states an end to something and a beginning to something new. That could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a home, it could be passing on to the other realm. Okay? Now, I have plenty of evidence on my YouTube channel that we still keep living after we pass, because I always have my dad change the channels for me in the car, so you guys can see that. Okay? So just know that you are immortal. We do not die. We keep living. We keep moving on and on and on. Now, I, as a powerful psychic medium, doing this for 4 decades, I can look into the other realm and tell you about the other realm. I cannot tell you about the second realm. I cannot see that far. I'm being 100% honest. But I can tell you about the next realm. Okay, but let's stick with immortality. Got that out the way. Okay. Now we have heaven and hell. No, we do not have a heaven or hell. We do not have purgatory. If you're, excuse me, I don't judge. Please, excuse me, I don't judge. But the fucking Catholic teaching is a fucking lie. I went to Catholic school all my life because my fucking parents thought it was the thing to do. Put your children in Catholic school because we have money, and it will show all the neighbors and everybody that we have money as parents because our children are in Catholic school. So I know the Bible, every Bible, including the Catholic Bible that has their own Bible, from front to back, back to front, and I could discredit it every which way you try to argue me down about it. Fuck that fake fucking Bible. Okay? Sorry, but not sorry. All right, so as a medium, I've been to the lower realm. I do not go to the lower realm when I am pulling energy. I stay with the light, okay? When I say a lower realm, there's not a hell. It's a lower realm called the darkness. Okay, and then there's a realm called the light, and then there's our realm. Okay, there's our realm that we're in right now. All right, now I don't know if you all seen the movie Ghost with Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, Patrick Swayze, but it's an epic, it's a classic, and it kind of will dictate and demonstrate what I'm about to say. And no, I didn't get this fucking information from Ghost. I've been practicing since I was 5 and I'm 45. Whoever made the movie or the story knew something about the light and the dark. All right, so let's start with the God and the devil. The God and Satan. Okay. As you all know, I'm a witch as well. And I have sold my soul to Satan in 2018. Am I evil? No. Can I be evil? Yes. Can you be evil? Yes. Does that mean you sold your soul to Satan? No. Was Dahmer a Satanist? No. Was Heidnik a Satanist? No. What about the people that go to Catholic church and rape little boys? Are they Satanists? No. Okay. So, what's going on in the light and what's going on in the dark? Okay. It's an opportunity. It's a choice. It's free will. Did you get up today? You did. Because you wouldn't be watching this YouTube video. Now, you have free will and free choice. Did you want to eat this morning? What did you want to eat this morning? Did you want to make your bed? Did you want to clean up? Blah, 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 blah. All your free will and your free choice. Just like being a drug addict or being a compulsive gambler or being a compulsive liar or a narcissist. You make that conscious choice. Okay? It's not an illness. It's not a disease. It's none of that. It's a choice at the end of the day. We make those choices. Okay? So, when we pass over, whether it's our time or it's not, some of us pick our time to go. Some of us don't have a choice to pick our time to go. Okay? when we pick our time to go, we leave this, okay, and we go and move on over, and then we have two realms. One is light, where it's beautiful and you keep living, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Then you have the dark, okay, and you get to see both before you choose. The only way that you do not get to see, well, you do not get to choose, is if you sold your soul to Satan. I'll explain that to you later. Let's stick what's at hand. So when you pass on over, you get to see what the light looks like, you get to see what the dark looks like, okay? And then you have a choice. You're gonna pick the light, or you're gonna pick the dark, or you're already going to the dark because you sold your soul to Satan. Now, the light and the dark do not intertwine ever. There's a barrier there, okay? The dark and the light can never communicate or correspond with one another. That barrier stops it. Now, I have solved, I'd say, at least 10 or more murders in my lifetime of being a psychic and a medium. And I'm about to do an upcoming one very soon. When someone is murdered, okay, they still have a choice to go to the dark or the light, or sometimes if they have unfinished business, they'll stay stuck. And they'll stay stuck until they feel like what has happened to them is solved when it comes to loved ones or their certain loved ones. And then they'll be redirected to what they choose, which is most likely the light, okay? Now you're gonna say to yourself, if you believe in the Bible, that doesn't make sense. Well, what don't fucking make sense is God's only begotten son, Jesus, that doesn't have a born date or a death date, was tortured and abused, and then ultimately died on a cross for the forgiveness of our fucking sins. And then the only way into fucking heaven is if we confess that Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior, or we're not getting into fucking heaven anyway. Get the fuck out of here. Now that shit don't make sense. So what I'm trying to tell you is, absolutely what I'm trying to tell you is, makes 100% sense. Okay? Let me tell you a little bit about this God and this Satan thing. There are angels, okay? There are angels. What is an angel? Does it have wings? Are they man? Are they female? Like, what are they? Well, there are male and female angels. And yes, they do have wings. Are they ever in this physical being, like this physical world? Absolutely no. No, they never were, okay? Because there's always going to be a light, there's always going to be a dark, but there's going to be always different realms, okay? Explain that to you in a minute. Keep on point, keep focused. Okay. Now, Satan was an angel, is an angel. God is an angel. He's not the fucking ruler of heaven. He doesn't determine if you go to heaven or you go to fucking hell. There's no fucking purgatory. There's none of that bullshit. Okay? He's an angel. Just like Lucifer, Lucy, Satan. They're angels. Like most people in life, they didn't get fuck along. They just didn't get the fuck along. So, what happened? This fucking angel that's called God, has powers. Obviously, he's an angel. What the fuck does he do? I don't know. I could tell you for a fact that he's never done shit for me. Never. I got a brand new house and a brand new everything in my home. Brand new. And bought the house outright as a result of selling my soul to Satan. So I could tell you that Satan has done stuff for me. But this angel God, never. Never. Okay, so you got God an angel, you got Satan an angel. From what I've seen, it doesn't do shit, God, the angel God. So they didn't like each other. Like, what the fuck's new? Who really likes each other anymore? Husbands and wives don't like each other. Children, siblings don't like each other. They don't even like their own parents. So it's not very fucking hard to believe that two fucking angels didn't like each other. All right. So one decided to stay in the light and do shit. One decided to go to the dark and say, you know what? I'm going to take my power, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow people to sell their soul to me, to live gracefully and happy and content in this physical realm in exchange for their souls. Okay? So, let's talk a little bit about selling your soul, because I not only have sold my soul to Satan, but I have sold many souls to Satan for people who cannot do it because of their surroundings, cannot do it because they're maybe a little bit scared, so I do it for them. So, what happens? Okay. You make a contract, you put down your wants. Excuse me, that was that soda. How long you want to be in the physical world? Do you want to look youthful? Do you want to be rich? Do you not want to suffer? You know, you put all this stuff down. You sold, okay, you now done sold your soul to Satan. Okay. You're in the physical realm, which we're talking about right now. And you do not work for Satan in the physical realm. No, you don't. If you want to call upon him and master and pray to him and this, and this, well, that's the fuck up to you. You know what I'm saying? If you decide you want to do something fucking evil, you can't say Satan made you do it, or because you sold your contract to Satan, that's why you didn't. No, you fucking chose to do something evil. Let's keep it 100. All right? Now, I'm a witch for many decades, a real motherfucking witch, okay? And I bow, namaste, love, and pray to Mother Universe, okay? She's my world. She's my everything. Without her, I'd have nothing. And I do not bow to Satan. I do not worship Satan. I do not thank Satan for anything, because I made a contract with him. When I pass over, I do not have a choice between the light and the dark. I have to go right to the dark. When I go to the dark is when I start the work for Satan. Okay? What I've seen Satan, okay, and the lower realm is, he's not up here in your fucking ear. Smoke that pot. Shoot that heroin. Snort that coke. Go harm somebody. That's not what the fuck he does. That's what the fuck you do. That's what you choose to fucking do. He's down there having a fucking ball in his little fucking realm of the dark, waiting on your fucking soul to come along. And when you come along, then you have tasks like you do with the Illuminati. Okay? And that's where we get hauntings and terrorism up here in the physical realm. Okay? Because there's a difference between a ghost and a spirit. A spirit is a loved one who's passed over and chose the light. Then you have a ghost that's evil. The demons that are evil. And then you begin your work for Satan. And that's when you will terrorize people. Either haunt their house, terrorize their home, terrorize their life. That's the type of work that you will be doing for him when you pass over. Not in the physical realm, unless you make a choice to be evil, but that has nothing to do with fucking Satan. So I hope you understand the difference between no hell, no heaven. No hell, no heaven, no hell, no heaven. There's a light, there's a dark. There's an angel called God, there's an angel called Satan. What the difference is and how they use their power. I hope I clarified that, okay? Now, as a psychic medium, I can tell you that our loved ones are always around. They could be in many places at the same time because they're energy, okay? That's how I'm able to solve murders. That's how I'm able to connect with them. That's how I'm able to pull them through and tell you things about your loved ones that I couldn't have known unless I was a real psychic medium. Okay? Now, what did somebody else ask me about being stuck? Okay. Being stuck. We sort of kind of make our own choice when we want to go, believe it or not. Let me give you an example. When my father, here's his picture, if you guys can see him, and that's exactly what he looked like when he passed, with his real blue eyes, handsome little sucker. Anyway, when his wife died of pancreatic cancer, he only survived 5 years after that due to his own cancer and his heart attack. But for those 5 years, he kept saying, I want to be with my wife. I want to be with my wife. I don't have nothing more to live for. That fucking shit used to piss me off because he has a daughter, he has a son, he has grandchildren, and now he has great-grandchildren. And he would always insist that he wanted to be with his wife. But what he did was he manifested that shit. Okay, for 5 years, that's what he said. Every morning and every night, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to be with my wife. Okay, he manifested that. And one day, he woke up and his neck was out to here. He went to the hospital, found out he had node cancer, lung cancer, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, he manifested his own passing over to the other realm. Okay. When people are murdered, sometimes they go right to the light. Sometimes they stay stuck. They're stuck because they want the murder to be solved. And my father's name is Henry. We call him Hank. So if I ever solve a murder for you of one of your loved ones or your best friends, you can tell my father, Hank, thank you, because I know what he's doing. My fucking father's a jokester. He stands up there and you come on through and he's like, you want help? You want to talk to your loved ones? Go see my daughter. See, because that's what he's done. It's called get back at me. Yeah, get back at me. Not that I don't love what I do. It's my passion. Okay, I will live until I can't live in this physical world anymore doing this. It is my passion to give people closure or make their hearts a little bit lighter. But I know this effing jokester is up there saying, you need help, go see my daughter, because I'm constantly busy. Even when I'm off, they're having me relay stuff. So thanks, Dad. Anyway, so with that being said, it's an awesome gift to be a medium. It's an awesome gift to be a psychic and a witch as well, and all that I possess in the gift wise, thank you to Mother Universe. But you want to be getting the right medium and psychic, okay? So do your research. Like, I got braces on my teeth. You think I just went to any orthodontist and had braces put on my teeth? Fuck no. I did research. You want cosmetic surgery, you don't just go to the first person because they do cosmetic surgery. You do your research. Right, okay. So I noticed, ow, fucking foot sleep. I noticed that this video may be jumpy, but I think I pretty much clarified that there is no heaven and there is no hell. If there's light and there's dark and there's a choice, then a way you don't have a choice is if you sold out to Satan. Now let me touch on that really quick. To me, if you're gonna talk about hell, this little earthly realm that we're in is hell to me. And I tell you, I'm very grateful and thankful, but I'm gonna tell you why I believe that it's a piece of what you would consider hell. Because anytime a child is shot and killed, or born with cancer and don't make it past 3, like I donate to the Wish and the St. Jude Foundation, and I'm getting ready to cut my hair and give it to Locks of Love, that's hell. Okay, so while you're in this physical world, why would you want to struggle if you don't need to struggle? If all you have to do is sign a contract and make a contract and sign it, and you get all your wants and desires, so you don't have to struggle in this world, why would you not want to do that? Because you got to go to the dark when you pass over. Most of y'all are in the dark already and don't even realize it. You're miserable. Your life's shit. You don't have shit. You wake up nasty. You're just nasty. So why not? Try it out. See how your life will change. But even with the contract, you got to be patient. And I'll tell you why. Because in the other realms, there's no clock, there's no calendar, there's no time. Okay, so if we put on our contract that we want a new home and we want it paid off, and and we don't get it like 5 minutes after the contract, or we don't get it like 2 months after the contract, that doesn't mean that it wasn't immediately. When he decides to give it to us, that's immediate to him, because he doesn't have a clock or a realm Satan. I mean, a clock or a calendar Satan. So it is instant for him. Okay, so you still have to be patient regardless. It comes. Trust me, it comes. I'm living proof that it comes. You just got to learn to be patient. Okay. Just be patient, all right? Because it does come. It really does come. So with that being said, I'm going to make another video, because this is getting lengthy. I don't want to lose your anything, okay? Put me on the big screen, turn the lights down, get some popcorn, and take heed to what I'm saying. You want your loved ones to come through. You need closure. You want a psychic party. You want a private reading. You want a spell done. Book it with me. I'm 100% on point. I don't ask for anything, not even your birth date. All right? And I won't let you walk away unsatisfied. And then I do more than that. I go for at least an hour and a half during the reading. I use every device possible. And then I give you a week's worth of free questions after the reading, which no other psychic or medium or witch is going to do unless they're copying my fucking channel. Because I know during the reading, emotions are going to be everywhere, and it's a puzzle that needs to be put together. So there's going to be things that are going to be very important that you forgot to ask. or that didn't resonate or did resonate. So you have a week from the day that I do your reading and we close until that following week to contact me and ask me questions. That's what I do. And for the month of September only, if you book a full reading with me, you will get a free brush up reading. And on the next video, I will demonstrate what that is. So with that being said, I would love your feedback on what you think about this video. Can I clarify anything more in the next video? Can I shred the Bible to pieces for you so you can understand how it makes no sense? What can I do for you? Because I know what you could do for me. You can subscribe. You can push the bell button so you get alerts when I go live. You can get your peoples to subscribe. And then you can leave comments below. You can debate my video all you want. It's not what you say, it's how you fucking say it. Okay? If you're negative, we don't accept negative on this channel. You'll be blocked and fucking reported and then hexed. And Kashaya Chavez, fucking Savage Doll, since you took the time out of your fucking fantasy fucked up world and life to come on my channel and write a bunch of fucking lies, you're gonna get the hex of hex, bitches. And I'm telling you, bitch, you're getting a hex of hex. And you better get the most powerful 25, 35, 65 witches that come at me, bitch, because I've already had them set and defeated them, and I work with tons of witches. So bring your best, Kashaya. Bring your best, because you're about to get it. And you're getting it hard, bitch. You're getting it hard. Okay? So with that being said, let me tune it down. Woosah. Woosah. Anyway. From one witch to another, to all my witchy peoples on the channel, love and light and blessed be. And to all my lovelies that have subscribed and will subscribe, Lady Lisa loves you. If nobody told you today that you have been loved or you are loved, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I'll be waiting for comments so I can do another video. I get so excited when I get those comments. All right, and with that being said, I'm getting the fuck out of here because I'm thirsty and I'm hungry, and be waiting on you to do the next video. I love you all so much. Any spell, any spell, any spell, you name it, I can do it, and I will do it. Promise you that. Peace out.